Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. Here she comes, here she comes. She comes to bring joy, she comes to bring happiness. Feel that rhythm, feel that drum. Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. Bright like sunshine, shining for everyone. She comes to bring joy, she comes to bring happiness. Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. Wake up your mind, let your royal crown shine. Step into your power, it's your winning time. Royal minds, come join the royal club. Latoya, the optimist, is bringing the love. Come with an open heart, let me share my mind. Joy in the room, good vibes every time. Come polish your crown, let your spirit glow. Latoya, the optimist, welcome to the show. Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. She comes to bring joy, she comes to bring happiness. Latoya, Latoya, the optimist show. Latoya, Latoya, here she comes.
Hello, optimistic family. This is your girl, Latoya the Optimist, bringing you love, joy, and happiness. I am here once again on July the 6th of 2026, still honoring the celebration we had, which was the 250th anniversary for us proud Americans. I hope you enjoyed the first part of the podcast, which was titled Pride and Purpose. It is on YouTube. It is on all the podcast channel. Please go and take a listen and be encouraged, feel love and joy. Now I would like to give you the second part of this 4th of July celebration. It is a poem, and like I mentioned in the show notes, it is titled Cliché, You Say. So please, I would like for you to have a moment of silence, clear your environment, quiet everyone, or put it on the house speaker if you have one, or just go into a room of peace and just be encouraged as I once again present to you my royal optimistic family. This is your girl once again bringing you a poem from my heart to yours titled Cliché, You Say. Happy 4th of July. Thank you. Cliché, you say, but let me ask you this today. If you never climb the mountain high, how will you see the open sky? How will you watch the sunset glow? Or see how far your dreams can go? If you never open your eyes to see, how will you know what God made free? The shape, the colors, the light, the land, all painted by His mighty hand. Cliché, you say, but wisdom will speaks in simple way. If you watch the birds take flight, but how will you dream beyond your sight? Each wing has color, grace, and design. Each feather placed by hands divine. No birds was made to fly the same, yet every wing still has a name. And just like nations near and far, each one still carry its own star. Cliché, you say, but beauty is waiting along the way. If you never stand still and wait, how will you see what makes life great? The peacock opens the bright and wide. With royal beauty it cannot hide. But patience is the key to see hidden gifts in you and me. Just like your neighbor passing by, there may be treasure behind their eyes. Cliché, you say, but still open a brighter day. The tongue has tasted many things from many lands where culture sings. America, India, China, Europe too, Japan, Brazil, the Caribbean blue. Each flavor carries history's heart a nation's rhythm, a people's heart. How will you know what makes them rare if you never sit, taste, learn, and care? The world is like a garden wide with many flowers side by side. No flowers need to lose its face for another flower to have its place. Cliché, you say, but peace still the higher way. What about stories old and new, told in many languages different from you? What about books from distant lands, written by hearts and working hands? How will the mind begin to grow if it never needs, if it never knows? How will the heart become more wise if only sees through one pair of eyes? Every nation has a page, a voice, a struggle, a crown, a stage. And when we listen, we will find God's place, purpose in all mankind. Cliché, you say, but truth still stand and light the way. Are only certain eyes made to explore? No, my friend, there is so much more. That is why museums stand with ancient stories from every land. Scientists look and dreamers tried. Archaeologists searched what time could hide. They did not stop at what they knew. They believed there was more to view. So why should we call wonder plain when God still speaks through sun and rain? Why call love an old routine when hatred still tries to come between? Cliché, you say, but freedom must be kept each day. As American marks 250 years, we honor the courage, the prayers, the tears. We honor the flag, the eagle's flight, the call for justice, the hope for right. But pride must walk with purpose too in everything we say and do. For freedom is not ours alone, must be honored from every throne. Let freedom ring, but let it heal. Let peace be strong, let love be real. Let justice stand with open hands for every people, every land. It does not matter your color or name, your flag, your language, your road, your fame. We are different, yet still designed by the same God with purpose in mind. Cliché, you say, but Jesus still leads the royal way. He's our leader, our king, our guide. The one walks close by our side. He teaches love, he teaches grace, he teaches us to see each face. Not as strangers, not as less, but as souls God choose to bless. Not as enemy far apart, but neighbors joining human hearts. So let the eagle rise and fly. Not just in pride across the sky. Let it fly with peace. Let it fly with care. Let it remind us freedom must be shared. Let nation rise without fight. Let every child walk in light. Let every voice have room to sing. Let love be crowned. Cliché, you say, then I will say it anyway. I believe in freedom. I believe in peace. I believe in justice that should never cease. I believe in nation standing side by side. I believe in purpose walking close with pride. I believe in people with a heart to forgive. I believe in love as the royal way to live. So call it cliche, but I call it truth. A message for me, a message for you. Let the eagle fly. Let the people stand. Let peace teach every nation, every heart, every hand. Let freedom breed. Let justice shine. Let love be yours and let love be mine. Cliche, you say? No, I call it truth. I call it grace. I call it purpose for the human race. I call it royal living with God above, where every nation is crowned in love. Now I hand you these words of grace. Carry them with love from place to place. Knowing Latoya the Optimist come to remind you today, you were not created to shrink or fade away. You were made to elevate, to rise beyond the ground, to walk in purpose and polish your crown. So stand in freedom, stand in peace. Let faith and love within you increase. And when the world feels heavy, choose the royal way. Lift up your heart and keep rising each day. So come, let us shift to a bigger place where purpose is worn with courage and grace. Where every nation, every heart, every town learn to rise, shine, and polish its crown. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to Cliché You Say. If you like a copy, to purchase a copy of Cliché You Say, please send me a message via YouTube, comments, or an email at coachinglatoyatheoptimistshow.com. Until next time, you know what? Live to learn, learn to live. Ciao!